This will be the first start of the year of the Troy Bilt model TB230. First start for 2017 here at Emerald Isle, North Carolina. This is centipede grass here, and we've had a very mild winter, so the weeds are starting to come up a bit. So I'm going to clean the yard up and put down some of this Scott's Bonus S, which will kill the weeds and also fertilize this yard. Not a lot to cut, just mostly want to suck up all the debris. See these weeds coming up. Pretty much when centipede starts coming in, it'll choke out all these weeds. Palm tree fared very well during the winter. Things are starting to bloom. There's some daffodils already coming up. Bottle trees did fine during the winter. Cut back this crepe myrtle and should start seeing some buds on this hydrangea. There's a couple of them there. Blown away a lot of these leaves earlier and picked up all the sticks. Very small yard here. This is a warm season grass centipede and thrives during the summer. Let's see if we can get that Troy Bilt started. Alright, let's see if this Troy Bilt will start. I dropped the wheels a little bit lower here because I want to suck up as much of that trash as I can. And throughout the year I usually will just mulch with this mower. Let's see if she'll start here. And I'll change the oil in this a little later on as well. Here we go. Troy Bilt did a great job sucking up all the trash, cut the grass a little bit shorter, or cut the weeds mostly. One dandelion growing over here. Cut it a little bit shorter so I can get the fertilizer now. Even this little bit of yard, I emptied that bag twice on here with all the trash. So now it's time to fertilize. So this is the Scott's Bonus S to use on St. Augustine and or centipede, which is what I have here. Covers 5,000 square feet. This is a new bag. This will last me well over 2 years. Show you the directions on the back here. And I have a Scott's 3000 drop spreader, so that is set at 7 1/4. And you're supposed to immediately water this in once you spread this. So I'll turn the water sprinkler on for the first time this year as well. And this is what this fertilizer looks like. It's pink in color and it's 100% fertilizer. There's no filler ingredients in here with Scott's. And it spreads very easy as well. water cut on This is a rainbird system here in this shed. We're going to flip this to auto, and we'll flip this to advance. And that should be the first zone. So let's go check that out. And zone 1 is mostly just for the outside here. Clean the dirt off the top of these water sprinkling heads as they pop up for the year. Now let's advance this to the next zone. And this zone should be in the grass here. And this is the next zone here, the side. Kind of waters this little side over here. All these heads are working. Clean some debris off of them. Let this water in, and then we'll get the back and the front. Now we'll advance to the third and final zone, which will cover the little front and the back. And we got one head that's not coming out here. I'm going to have to dig this one out. This is in the front. This one seems to be fine. And in the backyard there are 3 heads. There's one here that kind of covers this section in here. It's working fine. That's a fairly new head I put in. The one in the center, which does a 180 and then turns around and goes the other direction. That one's going fine. And there's one over here on this side, and I am getting wet. That one's working fine too. So let these run. And now this one's working fine too. Had to dig all the grass around it. The head didn't pop all the way up. And it's rotating like it should, which will also water these flowers along with the grass. Looks like we're ready for the season.